Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Frostpunk, a post-apocalyptic city builder in a very much frozen world. Nothing is happening around here except for our city around our heater and a giant storm coming in behind us it's gonna kill everything in its way, including our scouts if they don't get out in time. We are currently trying to prepare our city for the incoming storm, and I have no idea how much we're gonna need for that. But I assume it's gonna be a lot. We have a decent stockpile of coal, 2 days, but that probably isn't enough. I don't know how much of my building will be working during the storm. We will see. How many of my buildings, of course. What else do we need to do to prepare here? I think we want a lot more food. We also need to upgrade all our houses to, well, actual houses that are insulated. Do we have some here? You're a bunkhouse, you're a bunkhouse. I'm sure some of you are houses, stockpiles. If I knew what they looked like, I could show you. These are houses, okay. So we need to upgrade everybody to these houses so they don't freeze to death. And we need to gather a ton of coal, and we need to gather a ton of food. In order to increase the amount of food we're generating, I thought we could go back to actually cooking soup instead of normal standard meals. It makes people a bit unhappy, but we have no discontent, so that's fine for now. And that should increase our stockpiles, even though stocking soup up, well, in a frozen wasteland, I guess it's not that difficult. What else? We have heat issues. I still don't know whether these hunters' hangars actually need heating, but it kind of seems like they might need it, but they don't have heaters in them, so I don't know how that works. Because the hunters are generally out, right? When they're working, they're out, they're not here. So I don't know if I actually have to heat them. And they don't seem to turn off. At least they haven't turned off yet. Other things are, House of Prayer is pretty, fighting arena. Faith Keepers are kinda cold. Nothing super relevant. What are you? A medical post, but when I turn off, that's fine. So we also have some heating issues, and we have two ways of heating things at the moment. Workplaces we can heat using our faith ability to build field kitchens, but they use food, so I don't know if that's the best idea. And I don't know if that actually then makes the people not be hungry, so if that's the food they need to eat anyway, or if we actually use more food using these field kitchens. No idea. The other thing is that we could use coal heaters to do that. We are currently researching healthcare insulation, which is nice. We're going to need to research a lot more things before that storm hit if we want to be able to survive. We have some scouts sitting around here for some reason. I don't remember why. Apparently we have scouted this place and need to do something else now. So let's go to the Camp Vulcan here. Vulcan. 10 hours to arrive, that's fine. And we have those other scouts hanging out there, trying to run in front of the storm to gather as many resources as we can before that storm hits and kills all the things in the way. Let's unpause, see what's going on here. People running around the city, nothing much happening. Oh, actually, lots of unhealthy people, so maybe we do have a cold issue. We can treat these unhealthy people for the moment. Although you don't seem to be super hot. If I put people into you? Ah, no, you're heated. Okay, that's fine. So send some more workers to take care of those sick people, but we have 45 sick people. That's a lot. How do we avoid that? Our heater is running on steam level 3, eating a lot of coal, 72 coal per hour, and still everything is very cold. We don't have the increased range developed at the moment. We could research that, but that uses more coal as well. I'm not sure what the solution is here. Oh, our steamworks is super cold. Steam steelworks. That's probably where the people are getting sick. Even though we have a field kitchen here, we are not getting the heat we need. I think I'm gonna have to put down another heater. Everybody will just die. But we don't have the steel for that, so let's unpause and see if we can't find that steel somewhere. Scouts have reached the frozen pond, okay. Distinct spot in Frostland, we can use it as a weapon for further exploration. Yeah, but further exploration, there's nothing to do here. New landmark. This is starting to be a bit... Okay, these are already invalid targets. These are already frozen from the storm, I assume. I think that means we should go home. I would like to hit this supply depot, but it might mean we die. I thought it looked like we still had some room from the storm, but this doesn't look good. Considering we're so close to this. No, let's go home. Let's bring the stuff we're carrying home. We have tons of steel, wood, coal, and some food, and some steam cores. Let's go home. Let's call this good enough. And hope it is. Unpause, get me some steel people. Come on, get up to some work. What are you? My factory. Yeah, I don't really want to use you. But let's turn on this medical facility as well, I guess. It doesn't have enough heating anyway to work at the moment. So we're not really getting anything out of this. We won't survive this. Sure we will. I'm sure we will. Okay, so this thing doesn't work. Let's turn it off and turn off that heater for the moment. Can't do anything about it. Scouts have reached Camp Vulcan. Search might provide survivors. As we approach the camp, we can see that its inhabitants are busy packing. They've dismantled a couple of huts to build improvised sledges. Well, I really don't want more survivors. Let's explore. You're going the wrong way. The scientists mistook us for refugees, but after we tell them about our city, they're nonplussed. It's probably too close to the storm to withstand it. Well, you might consult Nansen on that if you reach him in the south. Their work here is done. We could convince them to join us so we could show them our city. Escort them to our city, direct them to our city, or let them go on their way. You know what? I don't really want more people at the moment. Let them do what they want. AKA die. Sorry, people. What is this? Jagged rocks. Let's go here, because it's closer to the storm. Go back to our city, see what's happening there. We have steel. What did I want steel for? I want to build something. A steam hub which needs 20 steel, okay. What's going on here? Tip from a believer. Captain, a woman has told us that she overheard her neighbors talking about hoarding food and supplies. We follow the lead. Some supplies will be recovered. Well done. Bacon. 35 steel. Not looking for bacon. I'm looking for a steam hub. Why would I be looking at the bacon? Let's just see. I do want to hit both of the steam mills. That hits one, and that hits... It's very hard to see. Now I hit them both. Okay. It's expensive and not great, but I think we do need the steel at the moment, so we need our workers to be okay in the steel mills. Let's keep continuing. What's going on here? You're not working because the storage is in the capacity of wood. Okay. So I could make the automaton do something else. Maybe work in a frozen place. But the outpost depot doesn't really matter. What are you? Coal, right? Maybe we'll have the automaton take care of this coal mine instead then. So stop working the wall drill. Start working in the coal mine. And turn off the heater. Because the automaton doesn't need it. Soon we're gonna have healthcare insulation. There it is. So that should help at least with that. What else do we have? Infirmaries? I don't think so. Hothouses? I don't think so. Although it might really happen that we can't hunt anymore in the storm. And that would mean we need hothouses. We don't know that though. I think we focus on something that we know it. We know that it's gonna get cold and we're gonna need resources. Mainly coal and food. Gathering post installation is not too bad. If there's anything better. I think the steam hub range upgrade. In case we do have enough coal, then that's gonna be very helpful. And if we don't, well, we're gonna be dead anyway. You're not working, that's right. Turn off your heater, we don't currently need the wood. Keep on going. I have a lot of steel though. Should use that steel to build things. And what things are they gonna be? Maybe I should have researched those things. Let's build more houses. Let's try to not have our people freeze to death in their homes at least. Yeah, it's gonna be enough for now. Scouts have found the jagged rocks. Surface looks like it's been fractured by the shock of the underground explosion. It appears that we may have been an underground base here. We may find steel and coal. Cool. Ruins of the underground base reeked in sulfur. There must be a warm and sheltered place, but now exploring its depth is dangerous. Exploring the ruins, we found a briefcase signed by Nansen. It seems to contain some interesting blueprints. Take technology. Requires some useful technology. Okay, what's that gonna be? Nobody tells me. It would be nice if you told me what kind of useful technology we just uncovered. Can we see anything here? Did we get generator range? We did not. Did we get anything in the food area? We did not. Resources wise, I don't see anything new. And I don't think we got any technology. Oh, but we could still get this. Just means we know when the storm is coming. Let's just pretend as if the storm's going to be super hard anyway and do the maximum preparation we can. And then we don't need an extra time on it, right? These are operating at not peak efficiency because one employee delivers and our people are absent. But it's not saying that these hunters' huts are not working because of cold. So I'm just going to assume that it's fine. I can probably press another button in the temple if I can find my temple to make people happy. Could reduce discontent, but no need to do that. And could do things for food, but we also don't need to do that. Because we are very hopeful and very content at the moment. Having built these houses, do we... Let's replace one at a time so we don't have people who are homeless. Speaking of, how many people do I have and how much house vacant beds do I have? Okay, now we know that this means it's the total. So there's 20 in Chaos and 3 others. Okay, so we can replace one house at a time without actually throwing people out of their houses. That's good. That is good and useful. A lot of people getting sick here. Hungry mother. Sir, a woman has come to plead with you. She wants more food rations, but the cooks say she's already received her allowance. I beg you, Captain, the woman says in trembling voice. Your men mean well, but they must have made a mistake. I need 2 rations, one for me and one more for my sick child, please. Could get some discontent, or I will let hope fall slightly. It's fine, we have so much hope. Could also have taken some discontent, I don't know. Doesn't seem super relevant. More houses, please, one at a time. Scouts have reached Nansen's Stormwatch. I found a note left by Nansen and his co-worker. The expected cold is hard to predict. It will be way below any temperature ever recorded on Earth. Gale force 10 as the jet stream seems to abate on descent. Afterwards, the climate should start improving slowly. Oh, okay. We're moving towards this apocalyptic storm to confirm our predictions. Farewell and may God protect you. Take technology. Do I get technology this time? Because it sure didn't seem as if I got any last time. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here or here. Nope. That just seems broken. Ooh, but we can sign a new law. Is there anything cool we can do? We still have this thing we can turn on. To make hope never a problem again, but that doesn't do anything at the moment for us. And I think an adaptation we're also good. Could make children work more, but we have tons of people to work. We could go for prosthetics, but again, that just gives us more workers. Dueling law makes people happier. Extended shift. But we can do that in emergency when we need it. So I guess I could sign it now, and I should sign it now, so that in emergency we can do a lot of emergency shifts and sign a law that makes people happier. Let's just do this. Get some discontent.
Listen, everyone.
That's fine.
New law is signed.
New law is signed. Yeah, see, slight small amount of discontent, but all of that is okay. Many will complain, but we must work hard to survive. Exactly, you got it. New workday. Fear of the storm. Food theft causes riots. So we investigated the discrepancy between raw food use and output of the cookhouse. It turns out the cooks are stealing food. People are furious. We caught one thieves. One thieves? Sure. They say they wanted to secure their families before the storm shuts down the food supply. Banish them. One people will leave the city forever. Okay. Ask the Faithkeeper to supervise the cooks. Or I won't address that. You know, one person has to be gone. Stealing food is not okay. Unfortunately it was a child. Yeah, oh well. Tons of steel. No, not tons of steel, but some steel. That should be used to make more houses. Houses. They cost so much steel. Oh, but there is tons of steel. More wood than we can even store, but that's okay. Coal, steam cores, and some food. Excellent. That is good. Oh, 2 scout teams that are not busy. Whoops. That's not what I should have let happen. You go out there to the snow burrows. And you... I guess that's a bit bad. Can I still stop you? No. Okay. Then you now go to Deep Hollow. And you're carrying... Oh, you're carrying the tech! I see! Boosted scout sleds? Oh no, that's just my technology bonus. Never mind. Never mind. Let's continue here. All these steam cores, what can we build with them? We could still research hot houses, and that could be useful. If I'm right and we can't hunt anymore during the storm. On the other hand, cookhouse installation could also be useful. There's so many useful things. I do not know what to do here. Let's grab hothouses, just in case we actually need that. So it would be really stupid if we just died because we didn't know that. How's our steel looking? Oh, tons of steel, right. Our guys came back with tons of steel, and it's during the day. So let's just make a ton of people homeless. Well, let's go with 4 or 40. Because we also need workers to do that, and we don't want everybody to abandon their jobs, right? Hothouse research, nice, nice. Can build them to grow food. Wrong button. Technology, industrial hothouse, what do you do? Also to build industrial hothouses, efficient steam heated hothouse. 60 raw food per day, needs 2 steam cores. And a bunch of steel. Yeah, I mean, while we're at it, might as well have more hothouses. And more actual houses too? Yes. Lots of homeless people. Don't you worry. Yeah, today's labor is done, but there's still labor to do here. Get me houses. Yeah. Houses, please. And more houses. It is getting late, so let's go back to replacing only one at a time, so people don't freeze to death. Oh, something just happened. Maybe not. Nope. More houses. What's happening here? Doom-mongering drunks. Sir, dozens of people got drunk and took to the streets. They were chasing after women, yelling that we should have some fun before the storm kills us all. What should we do with them? Could banish them, lose 12 people, or send them to sober up, but their doom-mongering will affect hope and discontent. You know what? I'm gonna be in a hard head here. We have so many people, banish them. Probably means we need to set some more people to work in places. Lost an engineer here, and a worker here, and that's it? Cool. Continue working, please. More sick people. House is being built. No? Okay, good. Build me another house. I wish I could just say start building houses one at a time, but
Go to work.
I guess that's a bit of a complicated interface decision to make. Work time now, let's go for 4 houses at a time. And did I sign that law? I'm already at another law. Wow. Was there a follow-up law to the one we signed? I don't think there was, right? The extended shifts? No. Okay. That's cool then. We could sign some of those happiness laws if we expect there to be a lot of discontent. But I don't really do. Obviously, I might be completely wrong about that. Houses though. Houses. It's starting to look better though. It's less green. Less upgradable houses. That's good. Fewer, of course. Industrial hothouse research. Nice. So we can build some of those. And also get them insulated? Sure. What do I need to build a hothouse? Come on. Food. Industrial hothouse. Base heating level 2. So you also need to be heated, but we have heating over here. So that should be okay. Invalid placement. How is that? There we go. Scouts have reached the snow burrows. Survivors. Ugh. Explore. Leave them to die. I feel really bad about this. Maybe I'm too scared of the storm, but look at what it's... Ooh, I may just have sent you guys to die. I hope not, but this... I may have misjudged this. Oh well. If you die, you die. Fishing village, soon no longer gonna be a thing. Okay, let's go back to the city. So our scouts don't die. If they do, I guess we don't have to feed them. Scouts have reached Deep Hollow. More survivors? Why are there survivors everywhere around here? I'm gonna explore, but I'm also gonna leave them to die. Sorry. Are we still bringing people? No, just coal. No, it's our people bringing coal. That's it for exploring then? No, we still have Camp Compass. Here. Let's go. Keep going. Work is over. How are houses though? Houses. People, more houses. Almost done. 2, 3, 4. Good enough. Get building. Very few sick people at the moment. That's good. I like that. So people are not missing at their workplaces. And you would assume that people would just be replaced by other people at workplaces, but that's not what's happening. Put children to work in the hothouse here. Some more sick people. Scouts have reached Camp Meteor. So they did actually manage to hit that before the storm. Good. Nothing to do here though. Let's go home. We are done exploring. Getting to the end game, I suppose. Our coal is actually not looking good at all. How is this happening? If coal is this bad already, then we're just gonna die during the storm, aren't we? Okay, so only solution, build coal thumpers, I think, and right, there's no more spot for a coal mine. No. So we have to build coal thumpers and have them thump out coal for us to then collect. How many do I build? Do I build 2? Let's build 2. And then build gathering posts next to them. In all this heated area. I think we still need 2 gathering posts for each coal thumper. Fine, that's gonna be fine. Build some roads. We don't need that. Okay. Go, build. What are you doing? You may find survivors. Camp Compass. I'm gonna explore Let them go on their way. And send you home. Sorry, no more room for any survivors. We still had wood, and we could always put our automaton back to work. Now it's currently working in here, which is important. Yeah, that's also why our coal dropped, because the automaton is not as fast as actual people at working. But we don't have the heat to actually heat this coal mine.
A new workday starts in the name of God.
I mean, there's no point in spending more coal heating the coal mine when we just don't have... When the main issue is that we don't have coal. What's this? A tip from a deliver. Oh, we get some more supplies recovered. Yeah. I think that's because of the one law we signed. Doesn't seem to be a lot of supplies. Speaking of supplies, we're running out of room for our food storage actually. Let's do some stolen supplies. Didn't that just happen? Oh well. You don't have a road. I probably screwed up the road building here once again. And I don't quite know why that would be screwed up, but let's go from here. And send people to work in these dumpers and the gathering posts. Just gather me all the coal you can possibly gather. What's here? Prayers at work. Sir, the people employed at this cookhouse refuse to work today. They intend to spend their entire shift praying. We're working at madmen, sir, but there's only so much we can do to prepare. Let's face it, this is the end of the world. With prayers we can find hope of deliverance, whatever happens. No. Force them to work. We only have one cookhouse. And it costs us a bit of hope. It's fine. We can always just, if I find my temple, get some hope back by pressing a button. Good. So how is our heating over here? It's not great. What are you? Oh, the beacon, that's fine. It's also not horrible. Do I want to build another industrial cookhouse? At the moment we have tons of food stored. What I really want to build is another food storage place. Not the Book of Laws. Building... storage... And I guess we just... extend storage row here. And give it some road. Do. I think we do still have some houses to build, but our steel, we're not making a ton of steel at the moment. This is very hot though. Comfortable? Doesn't seem worth spending my coal on. Seem to have gotten very good at insulation. Oh no, it's not changing at the moment because it's night. No, it's not night. What are you? Medical post. No, let's keep those heated. Cookhouse. No, that also wants to be heated. Anything else that we can turn heating on? No, chili is not good. I guess this is fine. What does our economy say on coal here? Coal management. We're gaining 3,600 a day and using 50,800. So we're actually losing coal at the moment. And we're not even in the hot phase at all. Wow. Even though I just built 2 new coal thumpers producing 56 coal an hour each. Huh. I just built this other heater here. Maybe we can do some more coal thumping, but this is going to be a problem. It's going to be a big problem. Because I planned on having all these coal stockpiles and instead I just don't. If I were to build you here, could I build gathering posts anywhere close? Here. At least one is fine. The second one would not be heated, which would probably be bad. There could be one over here. Let's build another thumper. And gathering posts here and I guess here. What's the issue? No, oh, resources, yeah, that's fine. There will be some. Hothouse insulation, good, good, good. So this hothouse does not need to be heated. Oh, it's already not heated. What tech can we have that improves our coal production? Could get the better thumpers, who produce a lot more coal per workday. It's probably gonna be it, and then the gathering post installation maybe. What does our storm say? It is coming closer, quite close actually. Skip these things. Yeah, it's fine. Probably more people. Come on, build me some thumpers. And research me the better thumper, right? Gathering post, no resource depot. That's not what I'm looking for. Where's my post? Here. Get workers and an engineer in there. Get engineers in here. I just got an achievement, Shilei Hulut Summoner. No idea what that's supposed to mean, but sure. And there's another gathering post that gets, I guess, engineers. How's my heating looking over here? Not great. Do hate having to turn on heating in the coal production things.
Work is over.
Does feel kind of counterproductive. More food storage though, rations. Store more rations, please. Scouts are back. I can disband you. I know I can, I just don't know how. Click on you? No. There was a pop-up telling me how to disband scouts at some point. I just can I do that at the bacon? Yes, I think. Yeah. Disbanding will give 40 wood and some workers. Cool. Let's get them back. Scouts have arrived. Let's also send you. Disband you. What about my coal gathering guys? They still seem to be fine, I think, from the storm. And we want to gather as much coal as we possibly can. Maybe we do go for overtime shifts on our coal mines. Not emergency shifts, but the 6 to 20. 6 to 20. And this one is run by the automaton, right? Are you? Yes. And then how about those thumpers? Let's pause this for a second. Thumpers are producing a bunch of coal, so we're not really gathering the coal as fast as we should be. So let's go for increased work shifts at these gathering posts too. Just do everything so we can maybe survive this storm. They may be running out of resources now, I don't know. Raise some discontent, but oh well. Well, we're gonna see in the next episode whether this is enough to actually get us through that storm or not. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button below this video, and well, if you have anything to comment on, do it down there in the comments section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.